Sanders. He put everything he had into this one. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down. The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. He fields this at the 18. That ball's out. Smith lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, I sure hope all those defenders took a real quick swig of water over there on the sideline, Brock, because they are headed right back out there to get back to work.
No question about it. That's what really hurts. And you know that returner is looking at his teammates, exhausted, coming on the field. Well, maybe he's not looking at him. Yeah. He's making a beeline the other way. They did it right back. That's intercepted.
And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
It's Judkins on the counter. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain. After
the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Back to 60, back to 60. Ready?
Another game to Judkins. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Check.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Caught. Judy has it. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Smith on the return. Jukes away from one. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. We good. Blue 58. Blue 58. Sit down. Zach.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
On the bounce at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hampton gets it out of his own read. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Judkins up the middle. There he goes on the right side. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Smith on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. Going with a screen, they hint it. And this one doesn't go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Has him on the quick hitter. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. The Browns on top early. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here.
319.
They'll throw 3rd and long. This is brought in by Laporta. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Liking 18. Take go.
From the pistol, here's Judkins. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
The tackle occurred in the end zone. Result of the play
Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. He takes it at the 4. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Browns first down. A gain of 21 yards.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. Running quick there. They bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Okay, ready?
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Get up. 70, hop, hop.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. complete. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
And the Browns first down.
Handoff now to Judkins. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, set. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Sanders setting the pass. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
To the air on 3rd and long. Dropped underneath. It's Sampson. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you, some money will follow.
60 Bobcats. Go.
Sanders going to throw on fourth. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets them the first.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
To the air on first down. Sanders buying some time right. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
Sanders back to throw. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Pass the 60. 19 Lions. Go street. Rig alert. Rig alert. 18. Pioneer. Ready, ready.
A handoff here to Sampson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. So the Browns sending out Andre Schmidt on this 4th down. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. Schmidt connects. And that grows their lead to 12.
So some quick math up here in the booth. 2 points on the safety, another 3 on the ensuing field goal. Not a bad series of events. You want to be the ones that control the momentum in the lead.
Here's Smith on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. You good? Green 19 just right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go. Is that right?
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
Hand off to Sampson. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
brings up
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And this one is launched downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. From the red zone now. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Third down run from Junkins. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get more points to end a lopsided first half. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns go up by 19. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He's going well so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. One last play before the break.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Looking to throw. Flush out out to his left. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to Hampton. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Hey, Ken.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Judkins running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Okay,
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Run right side. Judkins. Got a little room there on the cutback, but the space was limited. He stopped after about 4. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On the screen, this is Sampson. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Ooh, snaps a little off, but he adjusts and sends it away. Pulled in at the 20. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hampton gets the handoff. Crosses midfield, still going. And he works this down to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Offense to the line fast.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Has him on. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Play action, Fields. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Now Fields again. Yes, he's brought in by Laporta. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Jets.
Hampton now up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. And goes to the hurry up here.
Schlesinger on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Fields out of the gun. Wilson on the slant. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go, sir.
One here with Allen, fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is going to be Browns football. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play the coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Sanders going to look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the give, here's Judkins. And Nelson Rugger just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Brought in inside the 20. This is all the way to the 13-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's Judkins on the counter. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. It really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, New York! The Jets putting up points in a game decided. Fulton now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets get it back to a 19-point deficit. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. The Jets are celebrating. We're waiting for the ruling. Yes, they recovered. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Ready up.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Sampson. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
2nd down carry for Sampson. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Come on, come on. Go.
From the pistol, here's Judkins. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Brings up third down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
18, 5 in.
30 short here, Sanders. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
70 Timberwolves. Let go.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get up. Cougar 19. Ready up.
Handoff now to Judkins. Has some room to work. And they take this in for the score. The Browns keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead.
Jets 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
That's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Oh, hurry up.
At the 34-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Stephanie! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Get up.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And a nice little run there gets them 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive.
Let's go now.
He got a nice little gain on the ground.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Browns approaching win number 7 on the year. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Ready.
Judkins up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
Here's Simpson. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. Momentum changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Set.
Line up the design keeper.
Come on, set.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Blue, 32. Ready.
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward.
Let's go.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their fourth victory in a row. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from New York.